impersonating RuPaul. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to... Why does a train pass by as soon as I start recording? Welcome back to another episode of Vacancy at Vanilla's with me, your host, Vanilla. I think it's episode 14, but I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't fact check me on that. But I'm pretty sure it's 14. Yeah, let's just go with that. So, welcome back, everyone. Hi, how's everyone's week been? It's the end of the month. Lord, we made it. We made it through January. Jesus Christ. It was a fucking hell of a month, man. Not even like hell of a month in an eventful way, just so boring. It was so boring, so dreadful. The club sucked. Just January gets a big boo out of me. All right? But this week has been good. I can't complain. My therapist told me that I'm really smart and she's very impressed with me. So that means more to me than any compliment that I've ever gotten. Guys, and I've been doing therapy for 3 weeks now. I think this is my third or fourth session with her. I believe. And dude, when she tells me things about myself, like nice things, I'm like, why does this hit different? It's like when a mom tells you something, you know what I mean? It like has that, it like is at that level of like, wow, that means a lot, you know? But basically she was kind of just telling me, I'm just like explaining shit. And she was like, you are just so well-spoken and you are just such a smart girl. And I am just so impressed with you. And I'm like, thanks, mom. Really, like, it's awesome. It just feels like, you know? So everyone go to therapy so that your therapist can compliment you. It really helps. It's really helping me, guys. Imagine I'm like, that's the only thing that comes out of therapy is that she's just nice to me. Nothing gets better, but she's nice to me though. So it's fine. But I really have been feeling a lot better after my Ozempic nightmare. God, that was just when shit just started to like hit the fan for me. But I've been feeling a lot better since then. The only one thing that I feel like I've been struggling with is the fact that I cannot convince myself to just exercise. Like, bitch, just get up. Oh my God, it's actually insane. Every single day, I'm like, I'm going to work out. I'm going to work out today. And guess what I don't do? Take a wild fucking guess quickly. Yeah, it's workout. Like, what the fuck, bitch, just get up. Like, that's what pisses me off too. I'm like, girl, just do it. Like, I have a gym in my apartment building down fucking stairs. I could walk around. I love going for walks. If you know me, love going for walks. Rachel was actually just telling me too that one of the first times she hung out with this guy that she's been like talking to, not really talking to, but like whatever. She was like, yeah, we literally just like went on a walk. I was like, I would have married him. Like, I don't know. Like, I love going on walks. And my ex wasn't really a big fan of going on walks. So it's kind of unfortunate. But if you're cute and you like going on walks, hit me up because that's really like, that's kind of my only requirements at the moment. That's really all I'm looking for right now. If you like to go for a good walk and see things, you know, I just like to be like, ooh, look at that flower. Ooh, look at that tree. Like to let the sun hit my face. A good 75-degree day. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. Anything hotter than that, though, actually, that's the last thing I want to be doing is being outside. I can't do the heat. I cannot fucking do it. Unless I'm near a pool or some body of water, I can't do it. And I didn't even go to the beach at all last year, which is like, bitch, how do you live in LA and you didn't go to the beach once last summer? Like, that's crazy. That's kind of crazy. But, you know, what are you going to do? I have a pool, so. The beach is so far from where I live, too. Like, it's like an hour. You know, it's in the beach is like an all-day thing. It's like, ugh, I got to wake up, drive all the way to the fucking beach. You're there. You got to pay for parking at a lot of these fucking beaches. And then it's just a whole thing. So I haven't gone to the beach. But it's starting to get nicer weather again. I say that, and then it's going to rain in like fucking 2 days for like, it's raining tomorrow. And then I think in a few days, it's going to rain for like 4 days, which for LA, that's like a whole month because it barely fucking rains over here. Yeah, but I have one good thing about today. Well, today is always good because you guys are listening to me and I love you guys. So the days are always good, but the one good thing about today that I can guarantee right in this moment, and you might see, some of you might have already clocked it if you're watching on video. I got 2 little boxes right here. What are these boxes, you may ask? These boxes are Sonny Angels. If you don't know about Sonny Angels, I've talked about them before. They are little dolls that I collect, and a lot of other girlies collect. Not always girlies, the gays. I mean, some heteros, but the girlies love them. This series in particular is their newest series that just came out. It's their Valentine's series. It's called the Gifts of Love series. It sold out on the website in like fucking 2 seconds. Didn't even have a chance to get them. Didn't even have a fucking chance. And a lot of the stores that have been getting them in, a lot of the stores got their shipments in like this past week, are really kind of far from like an hour drive from where I live. So I'm like, oh, fuck. I really want to get my hands on some of these bad boys though, you know? I'm seeing all the I'm in group chats. I'm in like these Sonny Angel group chats on Instagram. I'm seeing all the girls pull them. I'm like, fuck, they're cute. And this is like honestly one of the cutest series that I've seen in a long time. I'm really fucking hyped. So I went to the store yesterday. I saw that this store that's near my house posted that they had them in. And I literally was in bed. I was laying in bed and I went, whoop! And I hopped out of bed and I fucking drove over there and I got some. And I was like, fuck, because the girls go crazy. Like, there'll be like lines out the door at some of these places. There was no one else there. I was like, oh my God, did I get first dibs? So there's three of them that are sitting. They have little, like, this is their first time doing little sitting ones. And the girls were saying that the sitting ones shake more in the box. You can hear them shake more. So I go yesterday and the limit was 3 per person because they don't want it, bitches coming in there and buying the whole damn stock. Because you know damn well I would. You know I fucking would. Absolutely I would. If I was given the option, I would probably buy like 15. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. So they're like, oh, they kind of shake more. So that's what I'm going off of. I'm just shaking them. So I buy 3 that shake a lot. And I open them. Mind you, I just paid $20. These boxes go for $11. I just paid $20 for one of the ones that another girl that I knew pulled, and she had a duplicate of them. So she pulled 2 of them, so she was selling the other one. I bought it because it was one that I really wanted. Bitch, I pulled 2 of them yesterday. So now I got 3 of them. It's a cute little bunny. I got 3 of them. I swear to God, if I get another of the same one, I'm not going to lose it because it's fine. It's cute, but I'm going to have a fucking army of them. So we're going to open them right here. I thought it would be fun to open them. I really, really, really want the sitting ones or a Robbie. And that's asking for a lot because those are all secrets. Robbie is also one of the other characters, and he's a secret. He's like, it's like 1 in 100 chances or some shit. So, oh, and they changed. I went back today to get 2 more. I just went back like an hour ago to get 2 more as soon as they opened. Me thinking there was going to be a line. I was the only fucking person there at 11 a.m. when they opened. They're probably like, this fucking weirdo bitch. She's back again. This girl is the killer. But then they limited it. They were like, oh, it's 2 per person now. Oh, my fucking God. I'm like, I should have brought fucking 3 people with me and made them all buy them. Okay, so let's see. We're opening. I'm trying to save y'all from the crinkling. How the fuck am I gonna do this with one hand too? Let me bite it. I'm just gonna bite it. All right, we got the bunny dude holding the rose. I purposely went for ones that didn't shake as much because I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't know how I'm supposed to. This dude's cool. I fuck with him. I'm not mad at him. It's a little bunny. He's holding a rose. He's cute. And he's shiny. They're all shiny, I think. Okay. This one doesn't shake at all, so it's probably another bunny with long ears. All right. Here we go. If I get a Robbie, I'm going to shit my fucking pants. I've never pulled a Robbie. Bitch, I'm about to go back tomorrow and get 2 more. You think I won't? Okay, hold on. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way, dog. I pulled twins. I pulled fucking twins. This is why we can't have nice things around here, you know? That's why we can't have nice things. It's fine, because I'm just gonna end up trading them. I mean, he's cool. He's cool. Me trying to justify. He's holding a rose, so it's like he has a rose toy. If you watch my Instagram lives or my TikTok lives, you'll get that. You'll get that joke. He's holding a rose toy. Okay, cool. Well, that's our Sonny Angel unboxing. Do you think anyone else has done a Sonny Angel unboxing on a podcast before? Or you think I'm the only one? Sorry, I'm just getting rid of the wrappers. Probably crinkly in your ears. It's a little ASMR for you. Oop! Knocked him over. I want them to stand up. Here. Pose. Serve. Serve and pose. Okay, gorgeous. Moving on. Moving on. So, everyone wants to know, everyone, TMZ, fucking everyone. They're all like, Vanilla, what is your opinion on the Nicki and Megan beef? Oh my God. Everyone, as soon as I step out my door, there's paparazzi in my face, cameras flashing. I can't even see. Vanilla, what do you think about the Nicki Minaj Megan beef? We need to know your opinion. Oh my God, guys, fine, I'll tell you. My opinion is, one, that I literally don't care. That I actually don't give a fuck at all. Two, I only listened to the Megan song when I was streaming on I was on live on TikTok, and everyone's like, "What's your opinion? What's your opinion?" I'm like, "Girl, I didn't even listen to the fucking song." This is before. This was like the day that Megan released the song, so it was before Nicki put her shit out. And I'm like, man, I don't fucking know. I haven't even listened to the shit. So I listened to it, and I mean, she spit some bars. She definitely spit some bars. But the thing is, it's like, okay, yeah, she had a diss track. But honestly, it's like one of those things that I feel like everyone in the world will listen to one time just because they're curious to know like what she said about Nicki, and then, at least in my opinion, never play it again. There is not an instance or a place that I would be where I'd be like, oh, you know what I really want to hear right now? The Megan diss track that goes on for 7 minutes. Imagine you're at the club, you're like, play the Megan diss track. Like, it just doesn't, it's not a bop in the sense that it's like a song that I would listen to. Did she eat on the lyrics? Yes. Yes, she ate. The Megan's Law or whatever the fuck it is, the thing she's talking about, right? The sex offender shit, she ate. She ate, okay? Now, I still have not listened to the Nicki Minaj song. I don't think I can listen to it on here. I don't want to get copywritten, whatever. But we're going to look at the lyrics together for the first time, okay? I have them pulled up. I haven't looked at them. Because a lot of people seem to be siding with Megan. With Megan. Megan? A lot of people seem to be... I just combined both their names. A lot of people seem to be siding with Megan. And understandably so. Nicki is literally married to a fucking sex offender out of anyone on the goddamn planet. She's Nicki fucking Minaj. That will never get over. But I don't really like know enough about the beef. So the song is called Bigfoot, right? And okay. Let's see. Okay, wait, hold on. Holy shit. The first thing I just saw here, it's like she does her little intro and then she says, how you fuck your mother man when she die. Oh my God. Holy shit. I knew she said something about her dead mom, but like, what the fuck? And also too, who the hell was Megan's mom's man? Did that actually happen? That's what I need to know. Or is that just alleged? All right, let's see. Ben Trill, been doing it, been at it. Your flow is such a bore. Drinking a bottle of Henny through a straw. Bitch, you better stop that dialogue before I hit Carl and buy your catalog. Ha 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 ha. How you fuck your mother man when she die. How you go on Gayle King and you can't cry. And can't cry? Chow bye. Bigfoot, but you still a small fry. Swear it on your dead mother when you lie. Okay, all right, she's already talked about the dead mom twice. So she needs to kind of relax a little bit here. If she does it one more time, that's kind of pushing it. This little begging whore talking about Megan's Law. For a free beat, you could hit Megan Raw. Oop. If you a ghostwriter, party and Megan Jaw. Okay, so she's just saying that she has sex. It's like, girl, I'll be a hoe any day of the week before I marry a sex offender. Let me just say that. Let's get that. Let's clear that up right now. I'll be the biggest hoe in America before I married a registered sex offender. Okay? Let's just clear that up. Shots thrown, but I still ain't let Megan score. Bad bitch. She like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. Okay, yeah, she's tall. Fucking whatever. This bitch fell off. I said, get up on your good foot. Still ain't topped Red Ruby. Trying to steal the sauce. I said, get up on my cookbook, blah, blah, blah. Really sweetie pie, but I'm petty. Why did you lie about your lipo? Okay, clock. She clocked the lipo. See, that's another thing, too. I cannot get behind when celebrities lie about having work done because it's just like, again, it just contributes to like the setting the unreal beauty standards, yada, yada, yada. Granted, I don't think she got a BBL. I think she just did a little lipo in her stomach. And like barely. You know what I mean? It's like she did like I think a little bit. Like it wasn't anything that it was like she didn't suck her shit down to the bone. You know what I mean? Cuz some lipo stomachs. Also, who's her doctor? Who's her doctor? Cuz that lipo it looks good. Cuz you know how sometimes lipo you get it's called fibrosis. Fibrosis and it makes your stomach look ripply. It looks like lipo belly. Like that's like how it looks, very like ripply. And that's like from what I know, it's just a combination of like not good work being done and you not getting the after surgery massages. Because for those of you who don't know, it's not like you just get the BBL and you're done. You have to wear your faja, your fucking waist trainer thing. You have to wear your faja for like ever, and then you have to get massages, lymphatic drainage massages, and the fluid literally comes out of your stomach from the holes that they lipoed you. So they're literally massaging you, and the fluid is secreting out of your stomach. For those of you who don't know about BBLs. Cause I know everyone and their mother has a BBL. I could literally, I could spit off my balcony and it would hit a girl with a BBL. Like it was, they're just every, a lot of my friends, I know everything about the damn surgeries at this point. So yeah, you have to get a lot of these massages, and if you don't keep up with the massages, then the fluid can like, I don't know, and it makes your stomach look ripply. So you really got to keep up. There's a lot of aftercare that goes into the BBLs. A lot of people think that you just get the surgery and then you can go eat fucking a family-sized box of KFC the next day. Bitch, no, you have to keep up with it. Like if you're going to get that's what pisses me off. Bitch, if you're going to get the BBL, if you're going to spend money on it, bitch, keep up with it. Keep up with it. Girl, best believe if I drop 10 fucking 15 bands on a BBL, oh my God, I am going to make sure that shit is like pristine. I'm going to wear that damn faja. I'm going to get those massages. I don't care. I'm doing it. And yeah, I be seeing a lot of that too. And then I'll see girls like I see girls, you know, they like don't take care of their bodies and then they like complain and they're like, I need another one. Girl, just go. No, you don't. Just go to the gym for like a fucking month and you'll be fine. It's like you just like they gain a little weight and they're like, oh, I need another BBL. Bitch, if you don't just go to walk on the treadmill for 30 minutes a day, like please, you'll be fine. It's not that serious. Like their bodies will still look good, but they might have just put a little weight on after the surgery. It's like I can't. That should be pissing me off. Like, girl, if you don't just fucking, I mean, if you have the money, if you have unlimited fucking funds and you're not scared of surgery, then sure. I mean, I guess. And it's not like the most I thought my nose ring just fell out. I just panicked. Why did it feel like it was falling out? What was that about? Okay, anyway, back to the lyrics. Okay, why'd you lie about your lipo? Fucking your best friend's man is crazy. You the type, though. Okay, is that true? So Nicki saying that Megan fucked her dead mother's man, and her best friend's man. Huh. Wait, wasn't that a thing? Because then didn't someone else make a diss track about Megan? Oh, her ex-boyfriend or whatever the fuck, right? I don't know. I don't follow any of this. Dude, I don't follow, like, any celebrity, like, anything. I really don't. Like I don't know. I just never really, like, if I hear about it, I'm like, cool, but I don't know. Some of y'all like eat that shit up for breakfast. And then I also, too, I was talking about this on live. I'm like, I feel like this is all a fucking publicity stunt. The whole thing. The whole thing is a fucking publicity stunt. I think it's so both of them could get, like, more traction. And then everyone's like, Nicki and Meg fucking beefing and shit. And then Krishan, here comes Krishan. The bitch gotta get a damn face tattoo, a blue face. Because no one's talking about her. She's like, oh, I gotta be the center of attention again now. Girl, if you don't... Please, it's like clout is a fucking disease, man. This shit is a drug. Okay. You was lying to the queen, then you went lying to the king, Gail. The 30-year-old tea, so stale. Kylie kicked you out and made you stumble to the car. Kylie Kylie as in the Jenner? Kylie as in the Jenner. Kylie the Jenner. Like it's Megan the Stallion, but it's Kylie the Jenner. Are you talking about that Kylie? Or is it a different Kylie that I don't know about? Barb's, I need a good alcohol bar. Roman, wait, that was the bar. Wait, what am I missing here? Like a bodybuilder, I keep raising the bar. Okay, if she says bar one more time, I'm gonna fucking take a shot for every time she said bar. Fuck, you get shot with no scar. Huh. I mean, she kind of ate. This little piggy toxic. Somebody adopt it. Shit'll get dark like chocolate. I'm about to get up in your ass, bitch. Clench. Oh, clench? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I'm scared. Yeah, sort of like French. Like French Montana? Is she trying to say that Megan fucked French Montana? They got you all them Grammys, but your flow's still a no. What a fiasco, Lupe. Future made you pay. She want to party with the baby while he rubbing on Tori Toupee. Oh, while rubbing on Tori Toupee. Toupee is crazy. I guess she needed money bags for... Wait, I guess she needed money bags for them Trey songs. She G-Eazy Carl made her to crawl for... I can't even fucking read right now. I'm sorry. So are they just saying that... She's basically just saying that she fucked all these dudes, basically. Yo, why the fuck they poked the monster? Fucking with Nicki this year, ho, I'm like a porn star. Oh my God, how long does this damn song go? She just mad that no bleep ever loved her. No bleep gonna stand 10 toes behind her. She said, is it my fault I got good vagina? She said, no bleep gonna stand 10 toes behind her. Is it my fault that I got good vagina? Why the fuck is you humping on a minor? Okay, bitch, don't you ever try to... Okay. See, now Nicki done fucked up. Because, bitch, how are you going to say anything about humping on a minor? Your king, your man, your world, the love of your life is humping on minors. And your brother. Oh, don't forget her brother, too, right? Doesn't her brother be humping on minors, too? What the fuck? You have the audacity to bring up minors. Oh, that's messy boots. Okay. Because she was lying on your dead mama. Wait, she was lying on your dead mama, on your dead mama, lying on your dead mama, on your dead... Oh my God, she said it again another 20 times. I already said if she said it one more time that she was the killer. Okay, here's the outro. It's almost over, guys. Now listen up, Bigfoot. You know I got a lot of tea. I went easy on you. Glass fragment foot ass bitch. You know, whenever I meet a woman that will fuck her friend's man and let your friend talk about your ex-friend baby on the internet. Girl, what the hell? What the fuck? Let me just see if there's anything else like la la la. Shit gonna get uglier than Ken Barbie. Oh my God, who's Ken Barbie and why is she... Wait, I feel like I know who that is. Is that like a TikToker? Ken Barbie. Is that not a real person? It's bringing up just the Barbie dolls. Isn't like Ken Barbie a person? Oh, it's a blogger. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I don't know anything about this person. Let's see. Yada, yada, yada. To all my supporters, I love you. May God bless you. You're amazing. All the good pussy gyal them too, yes, but I'm very serious. Ho, the things that you've lied about. Even pertaining to your mom, you don't want them out, okay? Since you think it's funny to speak about people's families, we'll all join in. We'll all play the reindeer games. Soon as your new nose heals. Ooh. Ooh. She got her nose done too? Okay. She did too much. She did way too much. Again, I haven't even heard the song. I don't even know how the actual song sounds. But I think the only lyric that ate down for me, I'm going to go back to it, that I got good vagina. She just got, like, she got good vagina, like, whatever. Like, that's the T. Vagina. That is so fucking funny. I'm sorry. I can't get over that. But yeah. I think a lot of these things that happen is publicity stunts to a degree. I thought for a while the the Blueface and Jaden and Krishan thing, like, granted, they all have the kids together and shit. Yes, that's clearly not fucking fake. But I think there was a point when Krishan and Jaden were like fighting, like quote unquote fighting. And not because I think that they actually had beef. I think that it was because they were doing it because they know that y'all are all going to be like, Blueface, Krishan, Jaden, what's going to happen next? Refresh. Like, you guys literally, not you guys as in like, I'm just talking about people in general. No, I'm not clocking you guys directly. But it's like people are going to eat that the fuck up. Like, they eat it up. They live for the drama. They live for the fucking whatever. And it's the same reason why I don't watch baddies. I'm like, yeah, I would like watch an episode or two if it was like on the TV, but I'm not gonna like go out of my way and like pay fucking to watch that shit. Like, I can't get behind it. A lot of it is dramatized. A lot of it is dragged the fuck out, and it's because it's like, if I was in a position where it got to that point where, you know, everyone's judging me for every single fucking thing I do anyway, and you're like making stupid decisions. It's like, at that point, any attention is good attention, and it's all gonna make you money at the end of the day. So if any of them are gonna act a fucking fool, like, they're gonna make money off of it. So if Nicki and Megan are gonna like scream at each other on a fucking diss track, they're gonna make money off of it at the end of the day. They're profiting. So it's like, sure, whatever. I don't know. I don't know how much they like actually hate each other. Let's get them both in a boxing ring. How about that? Let's get them both in. Okay. First of all, we already know Megan would win. Please be honest with yourselves. Even if you're a barb, be honest with yourselves. If Megan and Nicki were in a boxing ring together, Megan would whoop her. Holy shit. I mean, like, come on. She's taller. She's been training for the fucking goddamn Navy at this point. You see her workouts, like, yeah. I think I would like, if I was there, I would put money on Megan for sure. I'd put like 10 bands on Megan. That's how sure I'd be like, yeah, fuck it. That's how sure that I'd be that she would win. Even with the bad foot. I think she would still win. But I don't really have opinions on, like, I'm not like team Megan or team Nicki. I'm team I don't really care. Like, I don't know. I always like used to like Nicki's music better than Megan's, if we're being honest. I never was like, I love Meg Thee Stallion's music. Never in my life. Like, I mean, cool, like, it's catchy, whatever. You hear it at the clubs. But if we're talking like most iconic songs of all time, obviously we're gonna have to give that to Nicki. I mean, she's been in the game for fucking 20 million years. But I do think that, let's separate the art from the artist here, you know? Current Nicki and her decisions in the past however many years, past like 5 years, whenever the fuck she married that dude. I'm not claiming her. I'm not claiming her anymore, you know? Barbs, you know, we got to pack it up. We got to know when to let go. You just got to know when to let go. You just got to pull the plug. But yeah, that's really all. Speaking of people fighting and stuff, I saw, well, actually really not people fighting, but it's more like, it could have been people fighting and I might have just not known. I witnessed a crime the other day. I was the witness of a strange crime that I cannot pinpoint. So this is what I'm going to tell y'all what happened. I was on my way to work. Set the scene. I was on my way to work at this is about 8 p.m., okay? I'm hungry. I'm like, let me go get a little salad from the El Pollo Loco drive-thru. So I'm in the El Pollo Loco drive-thru. I get my salad. I pull out of the drive-thru. Directly when you pull out of the drive-thru, if you just pull straight up, you could pull into a parking spot. That, you know, I just was like, let me just have a few bites before I hit the road, you know, because salad is a hard thing to eat while you're driving. So let me have a few bites before I hit the road. So I'm sitting there having a few bites of my salad. And dude, I shit you not. Within like 30 seconds of me sitting there, I like just got the salad out the fucking bag. I hear car tires screech so loud, like as if it was like someone was hitting like the craziest turn of their life, or someone's about to hit a car and they like fucking slam their brake, right? I'm like, what the fuck? Dude, this like big ass like fucking like Chevy or like Dodge Durango, like, okay, I don't know cars. It was like a big, like, fucking big ass car, okay? It was a big Chevy or some shit. I forgot what the names of those cars are. It's like a Chevy something, but it's not a truck. You know what I'm talking about? I don't fucking know. Anyway, and it like turns the corner so quick, like right in front of me where this fucking parking lot is, because there's like a little side street right there. Dude, he like, like he runs over a fucking curb. The whole car is fucking shaking. And then literally, okay, so I'm here. I'm looking directly at the car. The car turned in. So I see the guy. I'm like directly in line with the guy that was in the driver's seat. Okay, I'm seeing the left side of the car passing me by, right? Then suddenly the passenger on me, so just brought me his toy. The passenger jumps out of the vehicle, like as the car is going like probably like 40 miles an hour at this point, because they slowed down, but they were going fast as fuck, right? So this guy like falls out of the passenger seat, right? Like barrel rolls onto the ground. And the car just fucking takes off. So all I see is this guy just fall out of this fucking car, right? And he immediately, he stands up and he like, he has like it was like a metal pipe or like a crowbar or something like like a fucking thing. I don't know what it was. Sorry, I'm throwing my son's toy. He's playing fetch. And he fucking throws it. He like just throws it like away from him. And then he has a backpack on and he like gets his backpack and he's just looking around and then he walks away. And he starts walking towards the El Pollo Loco. But he looked so fucking sketchy, dude. And he's just looking around like to see if anyone saw. And dude, I am the only one there. I'm the only one in the parking lot with my pink car. And he's looking at me and I'm looking at him. And I'm trying so hard to like put the fucking, I'm like, let me get the fuck out of here before I become a fucking witness. I'm like, oh my God, he's going to take me out. He's going to take me out. So I pull off, right, as I fucking, but I have to drive by this fucking thing that he threw on the ground. At first, I'm like, is that a fucking gun? Like, I didn't know what the fuck. So I like, I'm being nosy. So I'm like, I'm turning out of the thing, out of the fucking parking lot, and it just looks like a metal pipe. Like, I couldn't even, like, pinpoint exactly what it is, right? So I turn out of the thing, and I'm on the street, right? I'm at a red light. And I could still see in my rear view fucking mirror, I could see him go back to the area where the pipe was, and he picks it up and he like throws it in a bush and he like hides it in a bush, and then he like looks and then he walks away. And I'm like, was that a murder weapon? Oh my fucking God. What the hell was that? I am like, what just happened? Like, I don't even know what the fuck. I'm like, what just happened? Like, what do I even do? I think if it was a gun, then I would have been like, wait, Miso, you okay? You got some fuzz in your mouth or something? If it was like a gun, I think I would be like way more concerned. But I'm going to take this toy for now, Miso. I'm sorry. But it was just like, okay, I was like, what could have happened? They like beat the fucking shit out of someone with that? Like, for you to want to dispose of it and hide it, whatever the fuck it is, you had to have done something bad with it. That's what I'm thinking. So, and there was no cops chasing them. There was no cops. I didn't hear any cop cars like at all. So I'm like, they were running from something. I don't know what. But man, that was fucking crazy. And I just witnessed all that. And I was like, I was like sitting in the fucking parking lot. I was like, like I didn't know. Oh my God. I was like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. I was like, he's right behind me, isn't he? Yeah, and then I don't know. I don't know if he like linked back up with the fucking dude who was the driver of the car, or they went their separate ways, man. I don't fucking know. I don't know. This shit was crazy. And yeah. That's really it. I just wanted to tell you guys, so, turns out what if it turns out that like they fucking killed someone and then now I'm the only witness. And then when I'm brought down to the police station to tell the story, I'll just play the podcast. I'll play it. I'll be like, look, listen, observe, work, slay. No, okay, but you know what I mean. I would be like, here, just listen. I already told the tea. I don't need to say it again. I don't give a fuck when I'm under oath. Listen to Vacancy at Vanillas every Wednesday. I'm like telling the cops. I'm like on the stand. I'm like on the stand at trial. Like I'm on there like the trial. And I'm like, Your Honor, first of all, why would I be there? Your Honor, may I play my podcast? The judge is like, no, why would you? Well, Your Honor, you know, it's just, I have information about the crime, but I really want you guys to listen to my podcast, like, besides that, though. So do you mind if I play the information and then maybe I could play a funny clip after? The judge is like, overruled. And actually, I don't know, what overruled mean I'm able to do it or I'm not able to do it. No, then the other guy would be like, objection. And then the judge would be like, overruled. And then I would be able to play it. Also, another one of my nightmares is having to do a court date. Or not a court date. What is it called when you have to jury duty? Oh my fucking God. That is like my nightmare. I got a letter. I've never gotten a letter until recently. I got one for Connecticut, which is where I'm from. I got a letter for Connecticut jury duty. I got it at my parents' house. They were like asking. It's like, girl, I haven't lived there in so many fucking years. Please. So they sent a letter being like, hey, she needs to show up for jury duty. So they sent it to me and I was like, oh, hell no. So basically all you do is you just submit something with like your actual address where you live if you like don't live in state anymore. And then I'm like, okay, you don't have to show up. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I did that, and then my dad said if like a month later or something they got another letter in the mail saying something about it, and I'm like, I already fucking figured it out. I'm like, hopefully, what if I go back to Connecticut and the second I get there they're like, you're under arrest, you have a warrant out for your arrest because you didn't do jury duty. What the fuck? I'm like, bitch, I called. So I think that's like actually my nightmare, but I know that you could like plead like cuckoo bananas when you go in there. You can kind of be like, yeah, like, or you could just be like, yeah, I'm racist, or I'm biased. You'd be like, yeah, I'm biased. I don't like this. I don't like gay people. I don't like that. Like whatever. It would depending on whatever the case is. You could literally, isn't that a thing? I mean, I don't know how fucking true that is. I'm sure a lot of people would try to say that shit. Or is that like actually true? I know it's like a bit on the show Jury Duty where they like have that guy and everyone's an actor except him. I know that's like a bit on the show where he's like, I'm racist, like one of the guys, and then he's like, no, I take it back. I'm not actually racist. I just wanted to get I don't know like how true that is, but I think I would just be like, I just don't want to be here. Like I just don't want to. Or what if you have like IBS or something? Like, you know, I'm like, there's has to be ways, like you're like, I'm gonna shit myself in the middle of the trial. Like I can't. I'm poopy. My belly hurt. My belly be hurting. I can't do this because my belly be hurting. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm like, there's just, I don't know. Especially like ones like if you get put on like murder fucking ones that are like so long. Like what if you got put on like OJ's fucking trial or some shit? You know what I mean? It's like that shit. Don't those take like forever? And then what if they have to do like a retrial? Do they get like a new jury? Miso, don't you do it. He's been loving laying on my laptop lately. He's been loving laying on the keyboard. Look, he's going to try right now. Do not touch it. I'm recording. And if you click one wrong button, you could delete the whole thing. Don't do it. He loves to lay on my laptop and he loves to lay on my PC, as we all know, because it's nice and warm. But I don't know what his obsession with electronics is. And don't they say if you get a cat like a mini laptop that they'll like use it because because they see you using it? I don't know. I think he just wants to be up my ass. And you're laying on my oh my God. Look, he thinks he's my fucking editor. You think you're the producer or something? Me and Rachel went to a bull riding competition the other day on Monday. And it was so fucking funny. It was so much fun. It was at the strip club and all of the clubs were like competing. And it was like waitresses and like bouncers. It was like a guy and a girl from each club and they had to compete. And our club didn't win, unfortunately, but it was still so much fun. But as me and Rachel were sitting there, we were like, maybe we'll find like a trick or something. Maybe we'll find like a good trick at this place. You never know. Me and Rachel are sitting there and this fucking guy comes up to us. And he's like, where are you guys from? You guys representing a club? And we're like, oh my fucking God. We're like, yeah, we work at this club, whatever. We tell him. And then he's like, okay, I know. Well, I know some people from, and he names like another club. I'm like, okay, I don't know anyone from like, okay. And then I'm like, oh, and he had this scent on. I wouldn't even say it was a cologne because it did kind of smell more like perfume. It was like a very unisex scent. I thought it smelled good. Rachel was like, he smelled like shit. Her being a hater. I was like, I thought it smelled good. I was like, oh, whatever scent you have on is good. And then he was like, thank you. Thank you. That honestly, that really means a lot to me. And I'm like, okay. He's like, I just got it. He's like, Saks Fifth Avenue sends me their new scents every month. They send me their new scents. I'm like, great. That's so great. And then he was like, you want to know how to do it. He's me as fuck talking to myself because it's like no one's even like I'm just like, okay, like I'm being nice, but I'm just like, yeah, whatever. And then he's like, you want to know how to treat a boss? And no. No, this is what he said first. He was like, you want to know how to make a guy feel good? And then Rachel was like, girl, I already know how to do that. Like Rachel was like, please, you're not telling me anything I don't fucking know. And then he was like, well, you know how to you he goes, well, you want to know how to take care of a boss? And then me and Rachel, like, jokingly, both were like, we were like, oh, we're all ears. And it was so funny because he thought we were like, serious. Me and Rachel was like, oh, I'm listening. He was like, it's all about the little things. Like complimenting a man, like the scent that he has on, his shoes, his whatever. Fucking, I don't know what the fuck he was saying. Stupid. He's naming like stupid, like little things. And he's like, you just gotta compliment a man's the little things. And then we're like, okay. As if this is like groundbreaking fucking news. I'm like, okay. And he's like, and you want to know how you could tell if you're dealing with a boss? We're like, how? He's like, a boss never wears name brand designer flashy clothing. If he's a real boss, he gets his suits custom made. I said, period, queen. I said, okay, girl. Okay, girl, with your custom suits. Get into it, RuPaul. I said, okay, Ru. Come on, Mama Ru. So I'm like, okay, custom suit. So then he's like, because a real boss gets his suits custom made. I'm like, okay. Me and Rachel are just looking at each other like, what the fuck? And then he's like, then he starts to do the thing where guys like pity themselves. Oh my God. It's so fucking cringy. And it's like, you see people do it in like skits, like they're like not being serious, but he was so fucking serious. He was like, yeah, but I'm just a short, fat, ugly guy. What are you gonna do? And me and Rachel are like, oh my God. We literally were like, oh my God, no, you're not. Like, shut up, please. He's like, yeah, he starts to do that fucking thing. And we're like, this dude cannot be fucking serious. And then he's asking us what club that we work at. He's like, maybe I'll come see you girls. And then we tell him, and he's like, yeah, well, just look for the short, fat, ugly Mexican guy. That's verbatim what he said. That's legitimately what he said. And then we're like, okay, like, all right, I will. Like, fuck, what do you want me to say? Oh my God, he wanted a compliment so fucking bad. I'm like, bitch, I already told you smell good. Take that and run with it. Take that and run with it. Cause I'm not doing this shit. I'm not gonna sit here and compliment you all fucking day. And then we like ran into him a few more times. He just was like in our presence, and it was like he wanted to say something. We were like, like we just kind of like ran away. But I just cannot fucking stand guys like that. If you for even a second have to say like I'm a boss, or like imply that you're a boss, or imply that you are a baller, or like a real man, or an alpha male, or whatever like you fucking want to say that you are, if you even for a second have to say that you are that, it's like you're already not. Like you're already not. I hate that shit. Like when some guys will be like, I'm a real dominant man. Real dominant. I'm like, oh, the fact that you even have to say that, like now you're a fucking girly pop to me. Like you literally, dude, if you would have just shut your mouth, maybe I would have believed it like for a second. But it's like, who are you convincing? Yourself? That's what it is. It's like, bitch, you're trying to convince yourself so bad that you are whatever you say you are. Like if you were, you just wouldn't say it. You would just be that thing. Like you would just be it. It's just, I hate that. I hate that shit. Oh my fucking God. That is like my number one red flag. If a guy ever is like, you fucking with a real boss. Like, yo, you about to, you don't even know who you're talking to. Please. You sell weed, okay? You sell weed. You live in California and you sell weed like every other motherfucker. Literally. Go, like, go get a degree. I can't even say that because I don't have one. It's like, go learn, like, carpentry or something. Fucking learn how to do electricity. Like, I need, like, you know what I mean? Get into HVAC. Like, what if my AC's broken? Like, come on. You know? It just really pisses me off. Like, do you even know how to mount a TV? Do you even know how to mount a TV? No? Okay, then you're not a boss. Then you're not a baller. You're not a boss. If you can't even mount my fucking TV, because I'm never going to learn how to do that. I'm never going to learn how to mount my TV. I had a TaskRabbit come. If you've never used TaskRabbit, highly recommend it. Make sure you get a guy that, like, doesn't seem creepy. I had this really sweet guy come and mount my TV, and then he also mounted my cat's wall shelf for me. He was really cool. And I felt bad. One of his tools broke in the middle of him doing it, and he was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I have to go to Home Depot. Like, I'm so sorry." I was like, "It's fine, my king." I was like, "It's fine, my king. Do your thing." And I've had TaskRabbits come for other stuff. Like, when I was in Boston, I had someone mount my TV too, but, okay, I rent. It's not a fucking secret. No one has money to own a fucking house in California. Literally no one. So I rent, and, you know, being a renter, you're not supposed to make holes in the wall. As I say that with, like, fucking 20,000 posters and things hung up on my wall. I'm like, you're not supposed to. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun when I move out. And I have to patch up all the holes. And I also, when I hung the TV up, because I fucking hate if you have your TV mounted, and then I hate when you can see the wires. It just ruins everything. So you know how they could, like, drill the hole in the wall, put the wires in the wall, and then have it come back out. So I had the guy do that. So now I have 2 extra fucking holes in the wall that I have to get fixed. I'm like, dude, when I move out, oh my God, I'm like, I need to start saving money now, because the amount of money that I'm going to have to spend, at least I didn't have to put a security deposit on this place. I don't even fucking know, dude. I can't even tell you anymore what I pay for. I'm just like, here's the card, please. I'm just closing my eyes at this point. Just fucking take it. I don't even care. Like, I can't. And Rachel's been looking at new apartments, and she just sent me one, and it looked so cute, which is really funny because my move out date isn't for, like, months, but I was randomly looking at apartments last night just because I was bored. I was just like, before I fell asleep, I was on Zillow. Like, sometimes I just like to see what's on the market. Like, I just like to shop, even though I know I'm not moving out anytime soon. Like, just like to see what's out there, you know, because I do think that for my next apartment, I want to get a 2-bedroom. That's, like, that's on the list. That's on the agenda. I want to get a 2-bedroom. And because I want more space. I want to have a gaming room. Gamer room. Yo, who's coming over and chilling in the gamer room? Can I get a fucking booyah? That's been, like, a thing that I've wanted for fucking years. Even before I had a PC, I was like, I want a gamer room. So I'm gonna have a room where it's, like, my little PC. I'm gonna have a TV. I'll have, like, my Nintendo Switch and shit set up. If, like, my friends come over, we'll all play. Fun, cool. And then I'll have my bedroom. It'll be 2 separate rooms, and then obviously living room, whatever. But I'm like, that has been a dream of mine for a long time, to have a 2-bedroom place. The cats have plenty of space to run and play, even though it's like they still run around in here, but it's like be more room for them to run and play. So I was just looking at some of the 2-bedroom apartments out here, and dude, oh my God, it is like criminal how fucking ugly some of these places are. It is actually, I'm like, oh my God, and how much they want. I'm like, you're telling me you have these kitchen fucking cabinets from 1972, a white refrigerator, and a white fucking stove, and you want $3,000 a month? Are you out of your... And there's not even a washer dryer. Are you out of your fucking delusional ass mind? And it's like, that's just how LA is. You pay for, like, the area. You know what I mean? It's like you literally pay for the area. And you can get, like, an actual, like, nice ish. You can get like a nice looking apartment in like a really bad area for like a decent price, and it's like, but at what cost? Like, I don't want to live somewhere that I'm like fucking scared, you know? So it's just like the area that I live in now I do like, and I want to stay like relative to where I am now. But it's just so expensive over here. It's so expensive. And even this apartment that I'm in now, the studio, I signed a lease for another year, which is like the lease that I'm in right now, because I lived here for a year already. My lease was up. They were like, hey, you want to live here another year? And I had just bought all new furniture, and I was like, oh, fuck, yeah, sure. I'm not going to move out because I just bought all this shit. Like, and I'm comfortable here. Granted, I love my apartment. I have never once heard my neighbors, like, I'm on the top floor. I don't have upstairs neighbors. Like, just that alone is like a dream as a fucking renter, because that's always an issue, is like you hear your neighbors, they hear you, noise complaints, whatever. I've gotten like one noise complaint ever, and it was when fucking Lawrence was here and he was jumping up and down. Jumping up and down. This was a few months ago. My homie Lawrence. I'm trying to get him on I've talked about him before, and he was on my TikTok stream the other day, so some of y'all met him. The motherfucker was jumping up and down in my mirror. I'm gonna put the pictures up here. I'm gonna fucking clip the pictures of him. He's jumping up and down in my fucking house, in the bathroom, taking mirror selfies doing the peace sign. And he wanted to get a picture of him midair. I think I probably only have like one picture of it. Like I have to even look and see if hopefully I have a picture. The motherfucker, he did it like 20 times. I was like, he can't even be fucking serious. He can't be serious. And I got a noise complaint the next day. And they were like, it sounds like they were like, the tenant downstairs from you says that it sounds like you're dragging around large furniture in the middle of the night. Oh, fuck. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to beat his fucking ass, dude. But yeah, that shit was kind of funny. But yeah, I have never once had an issue at this apartment with anything, with like anything maintenance wise. Like I've been here for almost 2 years. Not a fucking thing has been wrong. So, I mean, it's like cool. And that's where I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm just so like scared of moving somewhere where like the walls are like fucking paper thin, you know? That's like my nightmare, because I'm loud. Like, I record this every week. I be streaming on fucking TikTok, screaming at fucking Fortnite, you know? Like, I be doing my little DJ shit. Like, I need a place where people cannot hear me. These walls are made of fucking concrete, buddy. I don't know, like, what, seriously. So I just need a place where people can't hear me. That's it. What time is it? It's about 1 p.m. I'm getting my lashes done in an hour. Can't wait. The Valley Girl. A lot of you ask for my lash tech. I'm telling you right now. Her Instagram is The Valley Girl. The as in Megan the Stallion. The with 2 E's. The Valley Girl. If y'all want to know. And people are always like, what's your lash map? What's your lash map? Babe, I don't fucking know. We switch it up. Me and her be switching it up. We'll do longer. We'll go shorter. Like, we just kiki and we just have fun. So I can't wait to kiki with her and tell her about my week, and she can tell me about hers, because we always key. Yeah, and if you're looking for a good key, like, she's like so fun to talk to, and she's hilarious. So sometimes like I would have lash techs and it was just like kind of awkward, like you just didn't really have anything to talk about. I mean, some people don't even like to talk during the lash appointment, and that's fine too, like whatever. But I'm like, if I'm there, I'm gonna spill tea. I saw a TikTok yesterday of and I sent it to my lash tech. It was a girl being like, a girl who's a lash tech. She was like, tell me why you and your ex broke up and you get $10 off your next set. As a Valentine's Day special or some shit. And then she like did hashtag like chisme in the in the caption. I was like, now that is genius fucking marketing right there. That is good marketing. You can't even pay a social media fucking person to do that shit. Like, you know, that is just genius marketing on her end. So, yeah, I don't really have anything else going on this week. I'm just gonna work. Hopefully, it's gonna be bad. I'm trying to be hopeful, but the beginning of the month is always bad. Today's the 31st. Again, recording the fucking podcast an hour before it's gonna be out. Sue me. Yeah, I was gonna record it last night, but I kind of like ran out of social battery. And I didn't. So sorry for the delay as always. But you guys still love me though, right? You still love me? Okay? Tell me you love me. All right. Okay, well, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go. I'm just fucking stupid and fucking ugly and fat. Just what? I'm not? Oh my god, thank you. Okay. Thank you for tuning in this week. I love you guys and I'll see you all next week, okay? Bye.